The journey begins again today. The defending champions Bath kick off their Aviva Premiership season the same way that they kicked off their pre-season. They're at home and they're up against Newcastle Falcons, a team they beat 4 weeks ago, 28-12, to start their pre-season build-up. Can they repeat that result, or will the Falcons have a few tricks up their sleeve that they've learned from their own pre-season matches? Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Script, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Nathan Nicholls Be a Pro career, where we are in our third season of rugby with Nathan Nicholls. After kicking things off with a Currie Cup title at the Lions, we moved away to Bath, and where we got ourselves 2 trophies last season, the Six Nations with England and the Aviva Premiership with Bath. We have since signed to move away to the Hurricanes in Super Rugby, but we still have a season to play out here with Bath before we make the big move away. So plenty for us to think and do while we are still here with Bath. The team unchanged from pre-season. Luckily Ford and Lusher are okay and fit to continue in this opening matchup after having injury scares in our final pre-season matchup. They take the field at 10 and 12 with Nicholls of course at fullback. Our opponents, of course, the Newcastle Falcons, a team we beat, as I mentioned at the start there, 28-12 in the pre-season matchup number 1. Now, these guys didn't have the best of seasons last year, finishing 10th in the Aviva Premiership. Their team doesn't look like it's improved that much either. Their danger will be their back 3 for sure, with Tuilangi, Sonotti and Tate, the fullback. There's also Tuilangi at 12, but it's that partnership. Blair, very good scrum half, but what can he get out of Godman and Power, 10 and 13? They could be the weak links in that back line. It's a Ford pack with plenty to prove as well. Good experience in there with Fry at the tight head side of the front row. Liliafano, an interesting name to have at 6, with Hogg at 8 as well. What can those guys put together for the Falcons? Can they put up a great start of their season and turn around that big deficit from the opening pre-season fixture? We, of course, will find out over the course of the season, but today marks the opening day of Aviva Premiership for this new season. New look players, new look teams, but the same thing stays the same, and that is Nathan Nicholls, play kicker, goal kicker, and captain for Bath Rugby. Kickoff ready to go, and we are underway. Aviva Premiership has now begun. And Bath will get the first use of the ball, claiming the kickoff early. And Nicholls puts a bit of man in space.
Release.
And straight away, Bath under pressure at the breakdown. And if you're interested in wondering why the Falcons are playing in such a horrible kit as they get the turnover early on, it is their away strip. Very strange. A light blue and white. Turnover ball. And away come Bath. Where can Nicholls link up? Well, that's a great break there. Nicholls helps out of the breakdown, but that was almost a big chance. Here's Lusher. He's a dangerous runner, but we've got to make sure we don't let him get injured again. Got to make sure that these are on high as well, and we've got the commitments set the right way. As that's a... Oh, no! Oh, no! That is a horrible start to our season! Rizzo is gone! Oh, no! How long is he going to be out for? Ferns comes on. This is the 3rd new name now that we've introduced into this team from the substitutes bench. Of course, Jackson, Short has played, and now Ferns will start coming into this game just 5 minutes in, and he'll move to the blind side. Was he on the open side? No, CC's on the open side. So Nicholls trotting himself way at the back there. Should have been up in the line, but that's all right, we'll go on with it. Right, set move, to the left side they go. Lusher, oh Lusher! He bumps away one, gives to Nicholls, oh no! Nicholls has been decimated. What a tackle from the Falcons cover. I'd love to see a replay of that because that was quality. We do not have the line out throw. Of course Nicholls took it into touch, but our line out is definitely the better of the two. Falcons get it, and that is a dreadful kick. I want nothing to do with that whatsoever. Is that Godman? I mean, he's happy with his efforts. But, what's that giving them? 15 metres? I mean, they're not even at the 10-metre line. So now Bath have the line out. What are we at? We're all good. Yep, we're all good. Win it at the back. Nicely done. Stringer finally deposits it to his back line. Nicholls is wide. Nicholls is one-on-one. Nicholls is around. Nicholls cuts back. He swims through just about. Someone help me. Well, swimming probably not the best word, but short side, the attempted goal. Oh! Attempted lunge from forward at the goal line. Almost puts him over, but he's carried into touch and goal. Goodness me, Nicholls is swimming into tackles. Ford's lunging at goals. We're coming out of all the new words today. On we go. 22 drop out of course. I still haven't touched the ball. Oh, Nicholls, no, you idiots. Well, that's a big mistake because I think we're almost in behind the defence as well. Oh, we were. That acceleration, so dangerous. And this concerns me a bit here. It's our last pre-season game against the London Irish. It was, yes, we dominated the fixture. Like this one in the early stages throughout. You only scored a try and a penalty and almost just about lost the whole thing come the end of the match. As they're finding an overlap out here, the Falcons, and Nicholls has to come in early, but a great pass back inside. Could put us in trouble. We're not going to catch them. I think that's one of the Tui Langis, and away go the Falcons to open up the scoring for the new season. Well, what a play against the run of play. And it is Tuilangi as well. I think both of them were involved there. No, that was the first one that broke out the tackle. He cut and field and did a great job to find space as well. Nicholls, he's often caught in that 50-50 commitment, isn't he? That tackle there wasn't made. Now, we could have left that guy for the defender running across. And it's times like these you look back and say, maybe we should have left it and just trotted back and covered. But so easily those guys can get skinned as well. But a great start for the Falcons. And what an upset this would be. If the Falcons could put some pressure on Bath here, this should be an easy kick. Oh my good word. How has he missed that? I mean, this guy's a real bad kicker. I was trying to think of something a bit more respectful to say, but that was dreadful. That was a horrible kick, and if he can't get them from there, there's no hope in anything of him getting them from way out wide. Nicholls back to halfway, gets the game back underway. And up goes all the Falcons. Oh, that is a great take. We're in a world of trouble. Nicholls went for an initial tackle. He is absolutely out of the play. Oh, we've turned this over. Now we need to score here. We need to stop this jogging around. And Nicholls puts himself in space, looks to do it all alone, gets to step around the tape at fullback, and he'll scamper away. First try of the season goes to Nathan Nicholls. Well, that was a bit easy, wasn't it, really? The half gap, the acceleration, he flew through, no worries whatsoever. And then that step, the step we've been working on for over a season. Oh, that was a beauty as well. Expecting Nicholls to come back inside, he double bluffed and went back towards the touchline. Lusher with the try assist as well. Had support Nicholls, but they're pretty well covered there. And in the end, he did it all alone. And scores the first try for Bath in this new season. So, of course, he is the goal kicker as well, and you'd hope that his goal kicking is a bit better than that of what we've seen from the Falcons. Here he comes. Couldn't be any more in front, and he nails the extra two. And Bath take the lead for the first time in the match. It's 7-5 Bath over the Falcons. So back to halfway come Newcastle. And they get the match. Oh, nicely away. Woodburn. This is brilliant from Woodburn. Is he going to go all alone? He doesn't. He gives to Nicholls finally, but there was a lot of defence around there. Woodburn didn't have that extreme speed he really needed. It's a shame. Nicholls just couldn't quite get in a position of space. He's finally getting up out of the breakdown now. And Lusher just gives him the ball instantly. Great ball to Woodburn again. Nicholls waits for it. Oh, sensational pass. And we have seen an absolute display already from Nathan Nicholls. Well, we've seen another side of his game in pre-season, didn't we? We've seen a side where he looked to play the ball and play others into space, looked to develop his game, but look how he shrugged off that defender. Woodburn did absolutely brilliantly. And then Nicholls trots back into support. Oh, this pass from Woodburn was magical. That play right there, Nicholls not going down with the tackler, that was the only thing about this try. If he didn't do that, there was no try on offer at all. Nicholls has 2 to kick off his season. And that's a great start as well, especially from the not bad form we've seen from him, but I mean, he wasn't carving up the pre-season all, was he? And now he's come to the real show, the big show. And he's putting on an absolute clinic here against the Falcons. Back to halfway again. Come Newcastle. So they're up 5-0. They've very quickly conceded 2 tries. And I like the way this Bath team is attacking already this season. Who's got the ball? I'm not sure. Nicholls dives in. Luckily he was there too because there was no one else around. It's a great offload. And already the ref, oh, what's a hospital pass 101 right there. They're looking good though here, Bath, and the ball is fluidly flying around. Don't put me into no man's land. Nathan Nicholls, he's going to get a hat-trick inside half an hour. This is absolute ludicrous. He's done a fantastic job. Support play is phenomenal. I haven't seen anything quite like this, even by Nathan Nicholls standards. I mean, was that Palmer Newport there, of all people, the tight head prop, just trundling down the sideline, giving Nicholls less and less and less room every metre he ran to work with. He just saw Nicholls like, give it to me now, but no, he did such a good job there that he actually put Tate in 2 minds whether to commit or go for the man, a problem that Nicholls often finds himself with. And again, the big prop of all people, to make a decision play like that, you can't teach that sort of stuff. That is just ingrained from a young age. Props, backs, it doesn't matter. Bath have got the combinations absolutely purring at the moment. A slow start, but they are absolutely flying, and Nathan Nicholls' hat-trick makes it 21-5. And there's still 10 minutes till half-time as well. Again, Falcons back to halfway. This time they mix it up and they go a little bit different, but again, it's easily dealt with by Bath. And, well, I take it back. Maybe it's not, because Newcastle have done brilliantly and they've turned that over. Wide pass, looking for the width that more. That's a monstrous hit there. Bath's defence, we've seen it last season, just how punishing it can be. Another big tackle there. Atwood putting down the pain, and it could be a turnover. Oh, it is a turnover. Well played. And the short side is where it's at. Nicholls gets the ball. He's still got Woodburn. Woodburn's not keeping up. Oh, Nicholls doesn't need him. It's 4 tries inside the first half. This is just ridiculous. Woodburn couldn't keep up and Nicholls was waiting for him. You've seen the pedal went off the gas and Woodburn was just nowhere to be found. It was an easy 2-on-1 and Nicholls thought, well, stuff you, Ollie. I'll just do it myself. You don't want to try, you don't get a try. And he just skins the fullback. I mean, this is brilliant. This is what we've been working on. We've been trying to get this agility up so we can do that. One-on-ones has really been our weakness. We can beat people for speed and pace, acceleration, strength even. We can kind of shrug our way and scrag our way out of tackles. But that sidestep is just deadly. I mean, it should be illegal, really. People are going to break some ankles trying to tackle a man like Nathan Nicholls with such a killer step like that. He's got all the skills, he's got all the ability, and he's got 4 tries. Nathan Nicholls has got a bonus point for Bath inside the first half, and any thought of the Falcons stealing an upset have been utterly destroyed. A deep kick this time, looking for something different. Oh! Well, that's one way to put Nicholls down. A monstrous high hit from the Falcons hooker, and he's spending 10 in the bin. If things couldn't get any worse for the Falcons, they have right now. Right, time is almost up. Nicholls has gone himself. Oh, he's stepping away again. Oh, this is just insane. He could go all the way. No, he finds support. Good work from Nicholls, but the numbers just don't stack up for Bath, and they may lose this ball. Yeah, they will. Oh, such a running play from Nicholls there. Now the Falcons, they've got a chance, but they've knocked it on, and now here come Bath again. Advantages with Bath, but who knows whether they'll get to actually play it or not. Nicholls trying to charge his way through. Great offload from Nicholls. This is absolutely a massive play from him. What a one-on-one match he's had. He is destroying everyone in this Newcastle team. He's offloading the ball. He's breaking tackles. The ball's come free and it's picked up from the Falcons. It throws back. Someone's got it. He's dropped the ball cold. It's come free again. I don't know who is really involved in this at the moment. The ball is flying around everywhere. It's advantage Bath again, as that's a horrible play. Come left side if you like. Short side, there's a little bit of room, but he's been absolutely smashed there. I wouldn't mind the ball out to the left, but it's all right. Oh, no, ref, you dick. Well, we could have got 5 tries inside the first half, but the ref has destroyed that hope and dream, and we head to half-time with a commanding lead. 28-5. Early hopes of a Newcastle victory have been very quickly destroyed, and when you got possession like that, and you're playing against Bath, there's really only one thing that happens, and that is a devastation. 4 tries to 1, 76% of the ball, 62% of territory, one-way traffic. Look at those tackles. 43 by the Falcons, just 9 by Bath. That is a ridiculous comparison. 43 to 9. Unbelievable that the Falcons have made 34 more tackles than Bath in their first half. Of course, the high one as well. Line break 7 to 2. It is the Nathan Nicholls show. He is putting on one display that everyone will be watching. We've got offloads, we've got tries, we've got tackle breaks, side steps that break ankles. It is all happening here, and Bath at home for their opening match of the season are putting on a real display. What more damage can be done in the second half, or will Newcastle find a way to fight back? We will find out. Let's get back to the action. Well, I think Godman, I presume, is the one doing the general play kicking. He'll be sick of that halfway line. Oh, his team has finally got a kickoff back, and Nicholls, well, he's trying to, a dodgy ball, but Woodburn's done quite well. Is this going to play on? No. Well, I'm a bit intrigued about what just happened there, because Woodburn got that passway, which would have been a try. But I think he was in touch. Surely he is in touch. I'd be absolutely distraught if he wasn't. Now, we've been so attacking, so aggressive, so much in control, that I haven't even looked at these kind of positions for, oh, Newcastle's hammered us at the scrum there. So we've set things up. Now we've got to defend. I expect a bit of a fight back from them here as they come out wide. Oh, that's a very good run there by the right winger, but that is Sinotti. I think he's been dragged into touch. Nicholls had to wait, because he had a man on him, but he just smoked him. That was too easy, really too easy for the Falcons to break the line. Nicholls saves the day, however. Line outs. Atwood, he is the man in the middle. Lusher's kicked the ball. Nicholls trots to the left. He'll cover back here. Offload gain for the Falcons. Sass. Very good hits. They're just short of halfway now. They need to reset. Oh, that offload went the other way. We were in a world of trouble. The Newcastle just don't seem to have that killer blow. That last pass just doesn't go. And you see Stringer puts on massive shots like that. It just puts confidence into the whole team as there's another good pass. Might have him wrapped up. He does. Nicholls doesn't have to commit. And that was very slow to get back up there, but we've lost. Oh, advantage to Bar. Forward pass. Quick go, ruck him in the back. Well, I don't know why you're putting it your face for, mate. You just put a forward pass away. You didn't even pass it.
Bind.
Okay. Not complaining. We got the ball. Who cares? Stuff you, Newcastle. Double check them. We're in the line. That's all that matters. We're outside our banners. Hopefully Matty Banners can get some action here because he's such a good player. I think he's not really got the skill set for... Oh, that's a great play for the outside centre position. We've seen some good moves there from Woodburn. They're going to persist with the short side with Flusher. Nicholls is standing there. He's not going to join that breakdown though. He's just going to stand and watch. And he's still going to stand and watch. Thank you, Nathan, for moving. I would like to be involved in this game if that's at all possible with your permission. What the hell? Why did it kick? Why? What? A bit confused about why those kicks go away sometimes. Nathan's got this covered though. He's going to run it back. Oh! He just barges through one tackle and he's straight out to halfway. Bath's pretty much where they started just before. Woodburn again. Fires it back. Oh! Lush has been hammered. Another high shot and another yellow card. Well, it seems they got their other yellow card back after half time. And now they've lost another man. I think this is a bit out of range for Nathan, so we're just going to dab it into touch. Oh, what a kick as well. Come on, Lusher. Give that kick some love. Is that all, Lusher? A nod? A nod. Can you not speak English, Lusher? I expect a bit more from you. A bit more camaraderie. Come on, Lusher. Line out here. Right, what's our play? Right, we're all set. Oh, that was close, but nicely won at the back. CC does it beautifully. We're really spreading out here. We're going massively left side. Is that a little grubber? Oh, we force them in goal. No, Newcastle come away. Put pressure on. Nope, they'll kick it. Over my head and out. All right, so they escaped there when we tried to put the pressure on them. Nicholls was coming up to make an absolutely crunching tackle. That's a decent nudge as well. It's got them almost up to halfway. And a five-man line out really puts us with a massive back line. Surely we have some decoying forwards in here. Let's win the ball first. That's good work. Back line into action. Oh, bad run. I think that was Ford who just went straight into contact. Stringer. Oh, massive shot there. Jim Morse not finding any room. Little short run off the back of that breakdown. Bath still looking. That's a really bad pass. Someone find some room. Here we go. We're breaking. Wide. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, clown shoes in midfield. There's so much room on the right-hand side. It is a short side as such. Oh, Woodburn! I called for a pass, but he threw a dummy. I thought that guy would get him covering across, but no, he will not be denied. Ollie Woodburn scores his first try of the campaign, and a very nice one as well. Feel we could have scored it there, but a Newport Palmer, I think, is that again. Watson with that pass, very well played, but this is exquisite. The finishing there, especially when we're so late on that ruck as well. From Woodburn, this is why he's in the team. I mean, Nicholls was right there. I mean, it was a gimme for Nathan. But no, got to credit Woodburn. He did the right thing there. Executed to perfection. The only problem is it's way out on the sideline. So his toughest kick today. But when you consider he scored 3 tries right under the sticks, I guess we can't be too fussy. 4 tries under the sticks. Goodness me. Still a man up. 65th minute of the match. And I think that man should be coming back now. We got the reward off the yellow card. 35-5. This is a hammering. If Newcastle thought that they were a bit short by the 28-12 loss, they were a bit hard done by there. Well, I got bad news for you guys. Things have got worse. Back to halfway. It's been a while since we've scored, and that's our first of the second half, so we've slowed down a bit, but that's all right. Get in there, Banners. Nice work. Nicholls will have your back. He'll have your ruck covered. Stringer. Oh, there's no room out there, Ollie. That's a great play. That's new man, Ferns. Look like number 23. Ferns with a bit of a run. First time I've really seen anything from him. A dreadful run there. Gets us nowhere. There's some room out to the left if they want to use it, Bath. Can we talk someone into the left side? No. Oh, that's a muncher. That's a real cruncher as well. That puts some pain on. Here's Ferns. To Lasher. Oh, Lasher! He's stepping! He's got exquisite feet on the pass! I think I'm out. Oh! If we could have just got that little bit more in front of that man, or even on a forward angle and not sideways like we were, that was try time for Nathan. 5th of the match it could have been. Turnover of the line out! That's what we do. Our line out is that good. Right, we have numbers to burn. The pass is bad. Lusher picks it up. Still got him in with us. Give it away to Jimmy Morse. Jim Morse away to Atwood. And the big lanky second rower will go in for the try. Almost called him a prop. That was a bit insulting. Atwood has done so much good work for this team over the last season. Such a good runner. Such a good player in support as well. And finally he gets a bit of reward. A great try. 20 metres it was at the moment, but later on tonight it will probably be 60 for the towering lock. Great interplay. Jim Morse probably could have done it himself. He did absolutely smash off that defender. A real, don't argue, get out of the way from Jimmy Morse. But how about this performance from Bath? It has been nothing short of extraordinary to come out of the blocks like this after, I mean, they had a couple of good preseason games. Only one of them was really a thumping. 2 were extremely close. I mean, 10-7 and 14-12 was the other against the Saints, I think. They're close games, but now they've come out after beating the same team 28-12 in the opening preseason game. Now they've come to the party. It's real time now. There's points on the line. This isn't about fitness. This isn't about practice. This is about winning. And you've got to say that Bath have done an extraordinary job. I thought I got that kick off there.
Release.
And it's 42-5.
Advantage.
Oh, that wasn't forward. Ref, what are you smoking? I mean, I know these guys are getting absolutely smashed, but come on. Fair's fair. Then again, their forward pass didn't even get past, so
Bind.
you got to question this referee. He does look a bit stressed. Come on, Bath! Get those big meaty forwards into work. Come on, Stringer. Abuse them. Tell them what day it is and where they're going. Nope, or not. All right, so man on. Oh, good tackle, Lusher. Here's a really good asset to the side. I think that's one of our best transfers. Why? They've got room and numbers. Can they convert, though? No. Oh, shit. That was a really good pass. Oh, Nathan Nicholls says no way. No way. That was a great tackle. Only just made it as well. Oh, that was too simple. The dummy around Stringer. I'm buried at the bottom of a ruck. I can't do anything about that. Did my best to save the last one, but they'll score first and they'll score last. Mike Blair, a very good scrum half. A veteran scrum half. A bit like Peter Stringer, to be honest. It's a good matchup. Pops it out, and yeah, the 9-on-9 action there didn't really work out for Bath. And fair play to Blair. He's got themselves their second try. But this was poor from Stringer. Normally a very good defender, but the dummy and the big gap there really was too big of a gap. Paid the price. And Well, if you look towards the positives for the Falcons here, you can say they scored 2 tries again. The defence went down, but can they get the 12 points away? Kick the first one, I'd say not. Oh, good God. That is really bad kicking. Sack him. I mean, if you want to be good, Newcastle, sack him now. He's really bad. There's full time, however. There's Ferns. Got his first match in a Bath jersey since Nicholls has been around. Sad stat for you all, but not to matter. He's really getting in the camera limelight, isn't he? Every opportunity for Ferns to be in there, he is doing the job. But overall, this match has been a thrashing. Early hope for the Falcons that Nathan Nicholls very firmly destroyed. Absolutely pummeled that hope and dream into the ground like a little bug that you really don't want to make it across the path. They have been destroyed 42-10. It was never close at all. And Bath have just swept them aside. You can't describe it much better than that. They have been brushed away and told to get down the bottom of the table where they belong. Let's recap this match here. 4 tries for Nathan Nicholls and an offload. That's almost more of a surprise, a shock, and it's more of an achievement than the 4 tries, which is quite bizarre. But 4 tries for Nicholls, 1 for Woodburn, 1 for Atwood, fully deserved for Atwood. Nicholls 6 out of 6 from the tee, a very good night kicking for Nathan. As for the Falcons, Blair and Tuilangi with the tries. Amazingly, neither were converted and neither were that harder kicks, just to the side of the uprights, and both went astray unbelievably. Well, we've learned a valuable lesson here for the rest of the Aviva Premiership, and that is do not give Bath too much of the ball because they will absolutely destroy you. 75% is too much to be giving away, especially to a team that attacks like Bath does. I mean, Lusher is amazing. Banahan didn't do anything, and he's got the talent to burn. Morse and Woodburn, we know what they can do, and of course Nicholls at the back. George Ford scores tries. Bath have a back line that can score tries, and Newcastle just let them have the ball far too much. 12 line breaks to 5. I'm surprised Newcastle got 5 line breaks. They hardly had the ball at all. 2 high tackles resulting in 2 yellow cards was a bit of a letdown for the Falcons. So let's recap what Nicholls personally did here. 4 tries, 6 conversions, 4 line breaks, 1 offload! Woohoo! Finally got an offload! 3 tackles only. I think we had to make 4 or 5, so a bit annoying we didn't get that. We'll see at the end if we did get it or not. 4 handling errors, 1 was a blatant knock on, so if we did have the handling error 1 in there as well, we're going to fail on that. But a great match. 4 tries. You can't poo-hoo that whatsoever. That's a great match, no matter what language you speak. Okie dokie, so our 5 objectives, we have a bit of red, which is a real shame, but we'll get to that as halfway. We had to make 4, well, we had to make 1 line break, sorry, we made 4, so we succeeded there. Drop goals, I mean, why is it even there? I don't know. Tackles, we had to make 5. I mean, we attacked too much, I guess you could say. That's really the long and short of it. If we had less ball, we would have made that tackle 1, but it's alright, we'll play on. Penalties conceded, 0, that's good. And offloads, hey! Woo! We finally got an offload achievement for the match. That is amazing. Finally, I'm just going to leave it there so you all can bask in the glory of Nathan Nicholls getting an offload. It's a glorious, glorious day. Alright, so we're still 90 rated. Our speed has gone up 0.6, acceleration 0.3, and aggression 0.2. Breaking tackles up 0.6. Tackling up 0.8 along with passing as well, but it is offloading. Gets the big boost, 1.1. Strength is up 0.5, mental is up 0.6, and discipline up 0.7. So just to be a pain in the ass, everything is almost a different mark by just a little whisker. Alright, so our performance recap, wow. 9.1. That is massive. I wonder if we can break the 10. What would the 10 be? Perfect score? I mean, we're only 0.9 off making it. I wonder what more we had to do. That was extraordinary. A 9.1, that's our record high. What a way to start the season. That is just amazing. What? Okay, move on. I'm just going to sit here in awe about that amazing score. But interest from around the world, Bath goes up, of course. The Falcons up 17. That is a huge addition. A lot of interest, Castres, Crusaders. Now, this is really irrelevant because we've got to play through almost 2 seasons with the Aviva Premiership, and then we'll be moving to the Hurricanes for Super Rugby. So this is kind of 2 seasons in one. It's a bit weird, but still interest is flying high for Nathan Nicholls. Final match of the round, Wasps beating Gloucester. That's quite interesting. Uh-oh. Oh no, someone got injured, didn't they? It was Rizzo, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh, Rizzo's going to be out. 14 players injured. Rizzo, head injury, out for 2 weeks. All right. Okay. But that, oh, wait. Francois Lowe was on the bench. Oh, they brought on Mercer. Why wouldn't you bring on Francois Lowe? I mean, Lowe is like the best flanker in the squad. I don't know. So that's a change. Mercer will come in for Rizzo. He'll start on the blind side. On the bench, what does that change? Looks like Garvey might have come on. I don't think he was in there. To be fair, Fa'al Saliva could have come into the team as well. Lowe is 77 rated. Why isn't he in there? What are we getting? Rizzo was 71, so we lose just a touch. Short is actually quite a good player, isn't he? 75. Got a bit of talent in this team. Oh, it's getting a bit dodgy down there, isn't it? A lot of 50s and 60s. Okay, so we're losing 1 mark or one skill point, whatever, rating. That's the word I'm looking for by having Guy Mercer in the team. We could have gained 6 by having Lowe, but, you know, I just play Nathan Nicholls. That's all my job is. All right, so let's have a look at the table, of course. That's before we wrap this episode up. Bath are sitting in the middle. 1 win from 1 match, 32 points differential, and the bonus point. We're on 5. Harlequins lead the way on 9. London Welsh are at the bottom with 0 from 2 matches, minus 56. That is quite disgusting. Falcons bounce back, though, with a win, and they're sitting on 8th. So we're one of only, 4 sides to not play our second matchup, which is against the Sale Sharks. So that should be a good one. That's an away match as well. Let's recap and finish off here with what Nathan Nicholls looks like. His stats, offloading was a big jumper, up to 52. I don't really remember what it was beforehand, but it went up 1.1, so it must have been 51. Bang! And our contract interest, Falcons, they are absolutely flying. We've got a lot of interest from around the globe. That's where we're going next season, the Hurricanes. So it's good to see they're still nice and high. I mean, just about every team in the world wants a piece of Nathan Nicholls, but they'll have to wait at least another season until that happens. Racing 92, they're the ones not interested. But that is it. Episode number 1, effectively, of the new season, but episode 3 of the season 3 is done and dusted, complete. Our first match of the new season. I'll be again with plenty more episodes coming from Nathan Nicholls as we make our way through the Aviva Premiership en route to Super Rugby. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.